We wanted to have a voice that just makes all of us feel better. Issue kind of an official disclaimer on behalf of the McNeil and Parkins Show about the seriousness of the coronavirus, and we couldn't think of anyone better than Dave Wannstedt. But when you ask Coach Wannstedt to record something, it obviously doesn't go smoothly in one take, as .com.mob proved. So this is the unedited version of Shep getting Dave Wannstedt to record a scripted PSA about the coronavirus.
This is Coach Dave Wannstedt. The coronavirus is a global pandemic. Illinois has declared a state of emergency. It is not time to panic, but it is absolutely time to take precautions. Avoid large groups. If you're experiencing the flu-like symptoms, stay home and self-quarantine. If the symptoms worsen, contact your doctor. Don't immediately go to the hospital, because we don't want to overwhelm our healthcare system. Wash your hands, protect the elderly, and take care of yourself. For more information, visit cdc.gov. Help me on that one, though. What do I want to say? cdc.gov?
The cdc.gov was the end of it, right?
Yeah, should I just say gov? cdc.gov?
GOV or Gov? Which one do you? I honestly, I'm not sure what I hear more.
I'd probably say G. If I say Gov, they may not. If I say GOV, that'll be. I think if you're listening to it, that makes it clear. You know.
Okay, yeah. Then you can just, if you want to record that last line, that's perfect.
Yeah. Now, what about the anything else that? Let me see. Do I have to introduce myself?
Yeah, okay, if you want to say, hey,
hold on, I'm doing
Coach
a
Wannstedt, or hey, it's Dave Wannstedt, or whatever you want to introduce yourself as, say your name, and I don't know if you want to put an affiliation on it, but if you want to just throw your name out there, I think everybody knows you at this point.
I mean, I was just going to say, this is Coach Dave Wannstedt. Maybe as we're aware, the corona. Do you want me to be a little bit more relaxed with this, or just word for word exactly?
You can be relaxed. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, we can do.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I got it. Ready?
Yep, we're recording.
Oh, my God.
This is Coach Dave Wannstedt. The coronavirus is a global pandemic. Let me start over. Hello, this is Coach Dave Wannstedt. The coronavirus is a global pandemic. Illinois, let me start over. Pandemic, okay. Hello, this is Coach Dave Wannstedt. The coronavirus is a global pandemic. Illinois has declared a state of emergency. It is not time to panic, but it is absolutely time to take precautions. Avoid large groups. If you're experiencing flu-like symptoms, stay home, self-quarantine. If symptoms worsen, contact your doctor. But don't immediately go to the hospital, because we don't want to overwhelm our healthcare system. Wash your hands, protect the elderly, and please take care of yourself. For more information, visit cdc.gov. Thank you.
No, thank you.
He nailed it.
Yes.
When I'm coaching, right, everyone's calling me a moron. Now I get a microphone in front of me, everyone calls me an expert.
Panda-demic.
If the Simpsons worsen.
Yeah. They've been bad since well before the Simpsons movie.
Right. Ever since Conan O'Brien left the writing staff.
The monorail just right downhill. The Simpsons have been bad for a while. Panda-demic.gov. G-O-V.
He's an American treasure.
He really is.
He really is. He's become something like in his later stages, whatever his reinvention is. I like him so. Like you said, it's so much better him doing this than
way better.
Yeah,
way better. But so that's the full thing. Good job, Shep. Thank you for getting.
I had to, as soon as he asked about the .gov, I'm like, I got to play along. Where's this going, Coach?
Yeah.
It's either to me. Whatever you think, Coach. Let's have a conversation.
That's so good.
There's very solid direction on your part. A lot of like yes and in there, and you really facilitating.
What do you think?
Yeah,
you like that? You like that last sentence?
I don't want to take any jobs away from our big voice guy, but shouldn't Wani be the big voice guy of the station?
Breaking news brought to you by
Big Ten tournament's been canceled.
I just want him narrating my life.
Coronavirus.
It's perfect.
Yeah, Dave,
Not to interrupt you, Dave, but we have breaking news right now. Speaking of jobs, the Chicago Blackhawks have fired Joel Quenneville. The Chicago Blackhawks have relieved Joel Quenneville of his coaching duties and have named Jeremy Colleton the 38th head coach in franchise history.
How many games into the season?
We're probably 15 games into this regular season.
They're on a 5-game losing streak.
They're on a 5-game losing streak. This is a stunner. I think, though, it's a stunner.
You know what's interesting, and I ran into we were at the Dolphins, and I'm going to relate to this, and I don't know what happened here. We don't know. We'll obviously all find out, or you guys will find out. What am I saying? I'll find out.
You find out, come back to let us know.
Please call and tell us, Dave.
Pierre LeBrun.
This is my point.
So good. Can I hear the Cubs one? Can I hear when he did the 5-5 and he was asked a question about a Cubs player? And, you want me to say something? You want me to weigh in there? But yeah, Dave Wannstedt all things to all people. He's the hockey reporter. He's the big voice guy. He's our PSA man. He's our singer on this show. We get him to sing.
Yeah, it's sad that David Bodie has been sent down. This is one of the great stories. I hope he fixes himself enough to make the playoff roster. And if I were him, I would prioritize getting that bat back to life.
What do you want me to say something on that? You want me to talk a little baseball?
You want to talk a little Bodie? What do you think?
Yeah, well.
What do you think about you made an interesting comment during the break, Dave.
I knew I was going to do this show, and I'm a big Cubs fan.
I know.
Dave, when he's hosting the morning show and they ask him a question during the 5-5, you want me to say something about David Bodie?
Sure.
Yeah, anything you say, anything you want, Coach.